David McVicar's The Magic Flute is like opening a child's picture book. He very cleverly presents us with these archetypes of the prince and the princess and the wicked queen and the benevolent king, but grounds them in a humanity and depth. So it's intensely human and intensely psychological, but there's so much magic that he brings to it. The Magic Flute was Mozart's very successful attempt at appealing to a wider audience. He was working at some of the grandest opera houses in the land, and then for the first time went to a people's theatre to present this incredible, raucous, wild, almost pantomime, festival-type tale.
Tamino, I feel like he's kind of new to this world. He's trying to figure out who he is and what he has to do at the same time. Thankfully, I have a really good friend in Papageno.
Papageno is kind of lost in this world, waiting to find his bride-to-be and befriending princes and princesses on the way, but somehow keeps the humanity of the plot kind of ticking over. He's kind of begrudgingly going along with everything. He'll do anything he can to hit the line of acceptable.
Exactly. Meanwhile, I'm the complete opposite. I don't know how I should approach it, and I have an example of how I shouldn't approach it. So I have to kind of be the complete opposite. But at the same time, I'm like, I've got a friend though. I'm really happy. Do I have to do this? Oh wait, I have to find true love.
Exactly.
The original movement by Leah Hausman is really inspired because we have this incredible team of actors that can create worlds with very, very little. They're very skilled movers, actors, puppeteers, and through them, we can create the world of animals, birds, trials of fire and water.
There's a lot of elements they deal with. They move everything themselves, but they're almost invisible. That's what makes the show work, is a group of people that come to animate almost every scene in the show.
There's a beauty in trying to use humans to create some of the more fantastical elements.
The stick is a very beautiful puppet that opens the show, and there are 12 our fantastic actors that manipulate the puppet and move around the space in the forest. It's very heavy, and they're really good. The biggest challenge of animating a big puppet is that you have to be together. But we work a lot on start breathing together. It's easy to manipulate a puppet when you're on your own, but if it's a group of people, it's hard because you have to manipulate the puppet, look at Tamino, listen to the music, and tell the story. As the animals, they appear magically in the forest at some point. I have much more interested in the energy of the animal than the shape. So when we start working with it, we find what is the characteristic of the body, first physicality of every animal, and what energy they have. I think this is one of the most beautiful things of this show, the simplicity and the purity and storytelling, with little touch of surprise.
It's a piece with real range. So you can go from laughing one minute to having this incredibly poignant, touching moment between two characters the next. But you can't make any of that work without Mozart's glorious music.
For me as a conductor, I find it hard to conduct Mozart because everything is at the right place. I have always the feeling I disturb the music. When I interpret this music, I start from the meaning of the text, and what the magic of this opera is how amazingly the text and the music fits together. I try to build contrast from every characters based from the text and from which background they are coming. So the prince has more sensitivity and more noblesse when he sings. But Papageno is very linked to the nature, obviously. He has this flute that communicates with the birds because he wants to catch them.
Mozart's music is very hard. Yes. You have to have good technique, but it doesn't have to be apparent.
Yep.
You have to have good text, but it doesn't have to be overpronounced or underpronounced. Otherwise, it just seems silly. It's perfect, and it's like you've been handed the most expensive diamond in the world, and you're not allowed to drop it.
It's hit after hit after hit in this show. And even when you think that you can take a breath, immediately you're transported again. It's elemental, it's funny, it's joyful, and you can't fail to be transported by the magic of it.